And let me just jump in there before you say, well, it's all well and good until the car gets crashed. There will be wrecks. There will be incidents, right? Hey, let's dive in. I won't hold you long, but I do want to talk about the income streams that I have kicking off the new year. We're going to start with nursing. First of all, I am a pediatric nurse practitioner, and I burned out when I was in that role. And so I had to make the decision on the ways that I would make money and put boundaries around my time. And one of them was, right now, I'm not going to work full-time as a nurse in any capacity. Doing part-time work, per diem work, or moonlighting as a nurse practitioner, that's not available in my area as a pediatric nurse practitioner. Now, in some of the other states like Texas and Tennessee, Boston, is Boston a state? Like wherever they have the bigger hospitals, those opportunities are available for the nurse practitioners there. I'm working in a registered nurse role, PRN. This is allowing me to still practice in nursing while also maintaining my boundaries. So I'm excited about that. But if you are a PRN nurse, or if you're a nurse and you know that one of the perks of working PRN is you get to put yourself on the schedule whenever you want. But the con is, so when the nurse manager hires people, then the chances of you getting on the schedule decreases. Like when she hires, then yours decrease. It kind of goes like this in the inverse way. But my goal is just to do about 2 days per week. And that brings me in about $4,000. Here's the deal. Being in nursing is, I call this my angel investor. I heard someone say this a long time ago, and nursing is my angel investor to help me invest in other things. So the next two things are possible because of my job as a nurse. Number 2, rental cars. So I know you've heard of Turo. So my friend started out in Turo. He had cars on there. And then he decided that he wanted to bring on consignees. And basically what that means is we give him our cars, we sign contracts, and he markets the cars and he rents them out for us. And he takes a portion of the trip fees. So right now I have 5 cars and counting. I have some cash cars. I have a couple of cars that are being financed, and the income from that is substantial. So I look for about $6,000 through that route. And let me just jump in there before you say, well, it's all well and good until the car gets crashed. There will be wrecks. There will be incidents, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're going to run into some hiccups. We have a body shop that we like, and we have a mechanic that we like. So we have all of this already built in. So it's not a surprise. We can't stop it. We just prepare for it. And that's part of having like an open mindset. Like you don't want to not try things because of something bad that you think may happen. Know about your risks in advance, but still take the risks if that's something that you want to invest in. So that's number 2, car rentals. I am a consignee in my friend's business, and I look for about $6,000 with that. Number 3, coming at you, it's gonna be my Airbnb. Now, I have a video about that. Make sure to check that out. Here's the deal with the Airbnb. So I'm doing Airbnb arbitrage. So basically I'm renting out a house. The house is furnished and then I put it on Airbnb. Here is the secret if you decide to do that. You want to pay the landlord the mortgage rate. You don't want to pay a rental rate, what the going rental rate is, because it's going to take away from your money significantly. I am paying the rental rate. Don't make the same mistake. I already made that mistake for us. I already made the mistake for the class. The way that I do generate some income is I pay myself as a host. 15% as a host. The highest month I've had has been right around 10 grand. And then it can go all the way, it can go all the way down. Okay. This is a bonus. I flipped houses, and it's not like this magical thing where you go and get a house and then you make a lot of money. Sometimes you can end up holding on to the houses. And that's what I'm doing right now. I am holding houses, paying mortgage on the houses with the houses on the market for sale. Paige Morby said that the days on market have not been this long in 35 years. So one of my properties have been on the market for 130 days. Now there are trickles of people coming in to see the houses, but it's like across the board. It's not like just my properties. It is across the United States. Real estate will get ramped up. Maybe I'm doing wholesaling or buying to rent. I'll talk more about that throughout the year. But for right now, I'm holding flip houses and I'm paying mortgage. Again, like I said with the rentals, you don't want to focus on what could go wrong when you're making the investments, but just have an exit strategy. If the houses don't go ahead and sell, then I'm going to rent them out until I can get them sold. Those are my streams of income. I basically funded my endeavors with my nursing career, and that is what I'm doing. I'm out here. See you in the next one.